buckle up, because it's going to be a long ride. It's going to be a wild ride. Nobody cares, but we're going to tell you anyways. This is Popcorn Chats.
Recording in 3, 2, 1.
I love when we try to sync up the 3, 2, 1 because that shit is bad. Oh my God.
Okay, you do it.
Oh, I hit record at 1.
Oh, bitch! Okay, I'm recording. Fucking trash.
Just sync up the laughs.
I have no idea whose turn it is, bitch.
What even was the last episode that we recorded on?
Every time we skip a week, bitch, it feels like it's been a year.
It really does. It feels so much longer than a week. Well, first of all, fuck it. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Popcorn Chats. I'm MICHAE.
And I'm Katie.
And the reason we missed last week is because we were trying to see After Ever Happy for the Cringe series. We were ready to go and see it. This movie came out and they showed it in the theater for like 0.2 seconds in Wisconsin. They had barely any showings. They had like 3 showings of this whole movie. And then out in LA, Katie could not find a single theater.
Non-existent. You would think in LA I would find something, bitch. They're embarrassed. They do not want to show this movie anywhere. It should have been straight to Netflix. I'm so sorry, but like if you're gonna make a movie, I don't care what movie you're making, but like let people see it. Why the fuck did you just make a whole ass movie? You made a whole movie. Why are you not letting people see it? Like, I know you're embarrassed. I know the concept is a little whack, but like let people see your fucking movie. I don't get it.
Literally so botched. So now we have to wait for it to come out to streaming, and then we were like, well, we can't really plug it, or like we didn't have anything else to plug in, and we didn't know when we would be able to record. So henceforth, we did skip a week, but we're back this week with a new Drunk Disney episode. However, I am not consuming a drop of alcohol because I truly cannot get up from my position on my sofa now after this fucking day. Yeah, I did have a blue naked juice the blue machine one. I got it from the office. We get $10 to spend on food when we're in there. So I did get a nice little naked juice to take home. You know those naked juices?
Absolutely not.
No, it's like the smoothies.
The ones in the square bottles.
Oh, yeah. I thought that. What's the blue one?
I was confused for a second, too. I thought this was like...
There's a blue one?
Yeah, it's called Blue Machine. It had, like, blackberries, blueberries, apples, a bunch of good-looking stuff on the front. That is my fuel for this.
Maybe there was a little fermentation in there. Maybe there was a little buzz going.
I think it's just going to be how absolutely tired I am. That'll be my vibe. I'm a big vibe feeder offer. I don't like give off the vibes, but I like feed off of other people's vibes.
Yeah, and I always feel the responsibility of providing the vibe. I feel like I feel that I always am the vibe provider, and I don't feel that people necessarily put me in that position. I take it upon myself. And sometimes it's good, but sometimes it's bad.
But I feel like then when people rise to your vibe, then it's easier for you to be the vibe.
Right, but then when people aren't rising to the vibe, then I just feel like I'm annoying people.
Yeah.
And then that's where we get the, like, are you mad at me?
Yeah.
Asking a million times. And then it's just annoying people even more. Anyways, we have a guest.
This is quite possibly the dumbest conversation we've ever had. Anywho.
We have a guest on this episode today, ladies and gentlemen. My girlfriend, Coryn Janelle Gilmer, is visiting Los Angeles, and she's here with me.
I didn't know your middle name was Janelle.
Tragic. It's like a combination of all of my grandparents' names. There's like Jane, Nell, Janet. And then they were like, let's just combine all of them. And then my sister's middle name is Danielle.
Okay. Thank you for that. Thank you for being here today, baby. We're so happy to have you.
Thank you for having me.
So sad you had to join for fucking Minutemen. Great content.
Okay, well, you check in and then we'll get into it.
I'm good. I was literally just saying, I was supposed to post for a readathon at 4, and it's currently now 4:20, and I have not done that yet. Because I got done with my meeting, and then immediately hopped on here, and I'm just tired. I have not had a single spare second, I feel like, in months. Feels
Truly.
like months. I think it's been mostly like the past 2 months, especially like things have just ramped up more on like the booktube side of like commitment wise.
Dude,
And like
yeah.
I had a live show every single day. I had a live show Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday for our readathon, which was just like a lot, which was fun, but it was just a lot.
Yeah, I
And then
know.
this
You're
week
posting
again.
about some sort of event every day, and I'm just like, holy shit, this bitch is booked and busy.
Booked and busy, and I'm just tired. Like mentally, I'm just tired. So,
Mhm.
I didn't even get to watch the fucking Dancing with the Stars premiere last night, which I'm very
I
disappointed about. And it's not
know.
on Disney Plus. I'm like, where am I supposed to stream this shit post mortem? I cannot locate it. It used to always be on
bitch,
Hulu.
not post-mortem.
It used to always be posted on Hulu. Where the fuck is it at? And then The Bachelorette is on tonight, and I actually have a free evening. But do I want to spend 3 fucking hours with how many commercials watching this shit? No. So I'm like, I'll view that post-mortem. And then tomorrow night, I have another live show, but it's the Survivor premiere. Like, I am just trying to live my life and have a good time, but also I'm busy.
And also, the streaming services are quite literally out of control.
Oh my God.
I'm so
it's
sick of this shit.
insane.
Let people watch your shit. I don't
Yeah.
understand. This is an absolute atrocity. If we have to go back to like tune in at 8, 7 Central, I'm fine with it. But just why am I going on this wild goose chase every time I'm in the mood for something? Like, we're trying to watch the Insidious movies in order. 2 of them are on Netflix, 3 of them are on Amazon Prime. Like, what's going on? Put them together.
Yeah, can y'all please get together and just combine all of your I would much rather spend like $40 a month for one streaming service and have every single item on that streaming service right then and there than have like 8 individual streaming services that I'm trying to bop around and find shit on.
Yeah, I'm done.
I feel like, you know what, HBO and Disney Plus, y'all can keep your individual things because that makes sense that like Disney shit is on Disney Plus, and like HBO Max, you've earned your own spot for having 5-star content. Everyone else, lump it together. Y'all don't get to have separate shit. Especially Apple TV. What are you trying to do here? Fuck you. Throw your shit in with someone else. You don't need your own. Peacock, get over yourselves. Throw your shit in with someone else. Discovery Plus, bitch, I'm just trying to watch Sister Wives. I don't want to watch anything else. Lump that shit in.
Yeah, like Rick and Morty. I need like a landing zone for all the mindless TV that I watch. And then all the serious stuff that I'm tuning in for, like the heavy shit, can be on a separate thing. But I need like Rick and Morty, Friends, Family Guy, SpongeBob. That should all be in the same place. I don't make the rules.
You know, someone can just like make something that like pulls in all of the streaming services. So like you go on and you log on to whatever, and then it has Netflix, Hulu, Prime, whatever, but it has a search thing, so you search the movie and
like
then the movie
across.
pops up with what streaming service it's on.
Well, that's like the Fire Stick, because you can like speak into the stick. Like, I want to watch Insidious 3, and then it'll pull it up. But it's like, if I don't have Amazon Prime, then fuck me, I guess.
Yeah.
What's a Fire Stick?
You know, that little, it's like a Roku, but it's its own brand. I think it's Amazon's version of the Roku.
That's
See,
another fucking
it's
thing.
all,
What is
it's
Roku?
all
bitch?
just- You know what Roku is?
I mean, I know what Roku is, but like, what is Roku? Like, I know what it does, but like, why is it here? Why does it exist?
Yeah.
What is on the Roku channel that can't just be something else?
Yeah, that's the other thing. You can literally, I don't know if people know this, but here's a little inside scoop. You can watch regular TV if you have a Roku. Like, you can literally just watch the news, like live TV, if you don't have cable. You just go to the Roku channel.
So does a Roku cost a subscription service every month?
No.
Is it a one-time purchase?
Yeah, you spend like $30 on the Roku, and then you have all the apps on there, like the Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime.
Or you just get
Well,
a
maybe I
Roku
need
TV.
that.
Bitch, I feel like you have a Roku TV, Michaela. What do you have a smart TV.
I have a Samsung TV. So I have some of the apps on there, but here's the thing. They don't have HBO Max on that app, and it never works when I try to stream it from my phone. HBO always glitches. Because that's
Get a Roku,
HBO,
bitch.
you are on my shit list for that, because the HBO app always makes it feel like my phone's going to explode. Like, it's garbage. You need to look into that. They're spending all their money on content that they don't spend any on their app development or their website development. So maybe and they don't have Disney Plus on my TV either. Or they do.
Dude, you don't 1000% need a Roku. I will literally get you a Roku for your birthday. They're so reasonably priced.
I guess I need a Roku. Oh my god, did I tell you that my Don't Worry Darling ticket on Thursday is double the price because it's a new release?
Fuck that.
Greg, I have a bone to pick.
Great. I have always had a bone to pick with Greg Marcus. I hate that man. He's on my celebrity fight list. Michaela, we still have to do a celebrity
fight list. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Yes, because Kyle Richards is at the top. When I come to LA and if I see Kyle Richards, I am getting arrested because I am fighting her.
I'm fighting Greg Marcus if I ever see that man in the streets.
Yeah.
I don't like his little promos. They're so useless. And I'm just ready to start the film. Please get out of here.
Can you just imagine? He probably thinks that he is the life of the party and everyone just like sits there and giggles because he's rich, but it's like actually no, Greg.
Everyone would just appreciate starting the movie. I'm so glad not having Marcus Cedars really around here because then we just get Nicole Kidman being like, we come here to feel something. I prefer that cringy ass shit. People here don't know how good they have it because everyone thinks it's so cringy that Nicole Kidman is having her little moment. But listen, us from the Midwest had to deal with Greg Marcus, his bitch ass, coming up on the screen.
Yeah.
Nicole Kidman is leaps and bounds better.
Yeah, I'd take Nicole Kidman over Greg Marcus.
Count your motherfucking blessings. And I can't wait to see her.
I thought you were about to say count your motherfucking days, Greg Marcus.
No, come on now. We're not death threats. We don't do death threats on here. But low-key count your days. Fuck. Anyways.
Check in.
Do you want to check in? Did you already check in, Michaela?
I did. And then we got sidetracked into that.
Coryn, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. That's about it.
Okay, thank you for that. Let's see, what do I have to check in about? We have a lot going on here. Later today, we're going to Amoeba Music to buy Fletcher's new album because we are obsessed with her new album that just came out, Girl of My Dreams. And we're going to get her album because with the album comes a ticket for a private show at this record store that we're going to tomorrow. So yeah. That's what's exciting for us. We are already going to her concert, but we're doing this to be in a more intimate space with Fletcher. So that's like our big news. Michaela's just yelling at the cats.
He keeps knocking my... Oh, that sounds fun. He keeps knocking my fucking decorations off. Where are they? Can you... Okay, there's the... Oh, there's pumpkin number 1, and there's pumpkin number 2, and there's the culprit. He keeps knocking them off of my TV stand.
Remember that Halloween train that you got them last year?
Yes, that just popped up on my time hop.
Oh, that was
so
fun.
cute. Lilas.
But
Anyways,
yeah, we were
San Diego.
We were in San Diego and then Carlsbad. It was a little botched, but also very lovely. It was like the loveliest botched trip ever. We had a lot of mishaps happen, but it was still great. And now we're back in Los Angeles and we're vibing. Michaela, I feel like we're not on the same page about this movie already, and I'm scared.
No, I did enjoy. Enjoy.
I feel like you don't have memories of this film.
No, okay, I don't. But then literally as they were saying lines throughout the movie, I'm like, I know these lines. Like we've messed with the space-time continuum or whatever. There were certain lines all throughout the movie that I recognized. But I'm like, I swear to God I haven't seen this movie, but I recognize so many parts. So I'm like, how do I know this?
The trailer was very overplayed on the Disney Channel. I remember because I had that same thing too, where it was like certain lines were definitely in the trailer, and because I remember them playing that all the time. But you didn't watch this movie on TV. That's so weird.
No,
like, this was definitely in our prime, like 2005, 2006.
Yeah, no, I genuinely don't remember it. And I was trying to, the whole time I was watching, I was like, what is Jason Dolly in? Like, what are the other things that he's in?
He was on Corey in the House.
Corey in the House. That's it.
That was his one thing.
Wait, is that the blonde hair?
Yeah, Sushi.
He's in Good Luck Charlie.
Yeah, he's the older brother in Good Luck Charlie. And then he had his own movie called Hatching Pete.
And then, did you ever see The Vampire Diaries?
No. Oh my God, can you hear that?
Yeah, what is that?
Like a leaf blower man.
Oh, fucking tragic. They do that here on Tuesdays too. It's like Lawn Day here, and they are hacking away outside.
Fucking trash.
It's
Okay.
So I guess I remember watching this movie vividly. I feel like I remember watching it while I was at home sick. And I just remember really, really loving it and really liking it. I never felt compelled towards Jason Dolly at all. I was never like a big fan, but I really liked Zeke's actor. I loved him in Sky High, and I just love him in everything that he's in, even Ponytail Derek from Perks of Being a Wallflower. I just really like that actor, and I love him in this. I guess my memories of this film are, you know, I think I watched this movie when I was in my phase of like building a lot of forts. I thought I was an inventor because I put like a basket on top of a couple rollerblades, and then I thought I made a car. Like, I don't know why. I was just very dead set on like, I'm an inventor. And then I also went through a phase where I think it was the transition from elementary school to middle school, right? I was like, I'm going to reinvent myself as I graduate from 5th grade to 6th grade. It's a school with all the elementary schools combined. I can be a completely different person. You know, I was pretty cool in elementary school, but for some reason, I really wanted to be a nerd in middle school. I thought it'd be really cool to be like part of Tech Ed's little, or like, I don't know, there was this like extracurricular like robots club or something that I wanted to be a part of. And I think
not remember that. We had a robot club?
It was, it wasn't Robot Club. It was called something. It was like an extracurricular where you like build sciencey things. Don't remember what it was called, but yeah. So then I wanted to be a part of that club, and I wanted to be like an advanced math. I just, for some reason, I was dead set on wanting to be a nerd. And I think what largely contributed to that weird complex that I was in was this kid in this movie. I don't know why I was so compelled to him. I just remember thinking he was like so cute and so cool, and I wanted to be like him. And then also Cole Sprouse in fucking Zack and Cody, I thought he was really like cute and funny as the nerd character. And y'all know me, you know how I like to psychoanalyze past closeted Katie, and I feel like there's definitely some sort of gender envy going on in there.
Yeah,
but I don't know. That's just all the things that are associated for me with this movie.
Yeah.
Do you have any memories of this movie, or was last night the first time you watched it?
No, I definitely saw this one, but I don't know if I like remember anything specific about it. I just know that this is probably like one of those shows that I would have loved as a kid, because I was the same. I wanted to be an inventor. I always thought that I was like gonna be some sort of like engineer, just because like I loved building random things, and I just loved movies like this.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I don't remember watching this one. But you know, yeah, but then you know what, like weird ass ones I would watch was like, I remember Quince, or like Double Teamed, that like basketball one.
Double
like,
Teamed. We gotta watch Double Teamed. And
we do.
You know what's so problematic? The Color of Friendship.
Not The Color of Friendship.
And then what was that? Was that the same movie where it was like the weather? Like they had that weather machine? Or is that a different
weather
movie?
machine? Oh my god, what was that one? What was that one?
I don't know. There was some crazy shit. And then Smart House. I feel like I watched that recently.
Oh my god, I loved Smart House. That was fun. But no, who's your standout star?
I mean, like I said, when I was a child, I think I was definitely really drawn to Charlie, the little nerdy boy who skipped a bunch of grades. But this rewatch as a grown woman, my standout star is Zeke, 1,000%. I'm straight for Zeke.
Is he the tall one?
Yeah, the tall one with dark hair.
1,000%.
Was he also yours?
Oh, yeah. You think I'm going to go for swooshy haired boy? No. And blonde boy? No.
I'm so sorry, but the choke hold that the swooshy hair had on the men of this country. Not the men. The teen boys of this country at this time in America. It was a death grip chokehold.
It was Justin Bieber. Like, once Justin Bieber like became big, it was like I would literally, there was a time when I was in a hair cuttery and
no, that is not what that is called. Try again.
The place where you cut hair.
A salon?
There's a brand called Hair Cuttery, but I was like in there getting my hair cut. This kid came in and was like, I'd like my hair cut like Justin Bieber, and was like showing the hairstylist Justin Bieber pictures. And I was like,
that reads
tragic.
It's insane because it's literally every man from that time period. Famous, not famous. Look back at pictures of the middle school boys that you went to school with during the years of like Justin Bieber's initial start. They all had it. And then they were the same ones who were hating on him and hating on the girls who liked him. Meanwhile, bitch, you're wearing his same exact outfit, swooshing your hair.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if you're in the shower singing, I'ma tell you one time. This kid at my work looks exactly like Justin Bieber. And the other day I said, can you sing me One Less Lonely Girl?
And
He said, that's not workplace appropriate because he's my manager.
well, not your fault. He looks like Justin Bieber.
And I want to be one less lonely girl. I want my dreams of that to be fulfilled. Michaela, do you have a standout scene? Michaela's just dying.
A standout scene. No.
Every time I choose the decom drunk Disney, you don't like it.
Fine. Okay. My standout scene, because it stands out in my mind for I would quite literally murder you if you did this, was when they put the cat. When they put the cat in the time machine, I was like, if Katie threw Dorian or Arya in there, I'm not even kidding you. And cops, if you are listening, I would literally murder her if she threw them into a time machine.
I
Not
would
cool.
never do that. You know
No,
for a
you
fact that
wouldn't.
I would be volunteering myself to go before anybody. We would be fighting each other to see who goes first.
Because we would be like because we'd be like, oh, if there's like a 50-50 chance we die, that's a good odd.
We just like end up holding hands and jumping in together and like, ooh, take a little picture. I thought about that too, though. I was like, oh, Michaela would never.
I found a huge flaw with that scene because they put a watch on the cat, but they like made it so it was a minute apart. The cat only went back in time like 1 minute, and it's like that's not valid because what if you just have different watches?
True. And also then why was the cat covered in snow?
Right.
If it only went back in time a minute.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of things that don't make sense. I mean, it's literally a 14-year-old who built a time machine, so there's that. But also there's like a bike for a steering wheel. Don't really know what that's about. Why are they steering the time machine? It's all fun, right? But this type of stuff had me believing that I could do whatever I put my mind to back when I was a kid. I was that dumb bitch who thought that if I wrote pixie dust on my fucking Christmas list, that Santa would bring me pixie dust and then I could fucking fly.
Wow.
I was quite literally the poster child for ignorance is bliss.
Do you remember the year that Polar Express came out and every bitch was asking for a bell from Santa's sleigh? Because I definitely asked for a bell.
My sister asked for a bell. My sister asked for a bell and she got one too.
Dumb fucking piece of garbage. It wouldn't let me click it.
This is not appropriate, but I looked at Coryn the other day and I was like, care for a and she goes, you sound like the Grinch.
Would smash the Grinch if
androgynous king. Only in the kilt.
The Christmas tree skirt that he puts on. Oh my god.
Oh, what notes did I even fucking take about this movie?
Yeah. But a comment on the assistant principal. One, just being an absolute dweeb. But two, I did love that when because a lot of times in movies, I don't like when kids just make sad adults even sadder because it's like, it's just not fun to be an adult. In this case, like he deserved it. But when he was showing off his model of the school and he said after 20 years of service you either get a watch or you get this model, that is the most realistic thing of this whole movie, that like for 20 years slaving away you get a watch or a model of the school that you work at.
That shit was so fucking I was dying when they rammed into his fucking model. He's like, you destroyed my precious model. He was a capital C chode. The kid in the vending machine. Get the man out. First of all, why are you paying for snacks? Just have this kid drop them to you.
Yeah.
And then let him out.
Yeah. If you're stuck in the vending machine, start taking shit. Load your
Right.
pockets.
Also, if the administrative staff is not helping you, break it. You could literally sue. You could suffocate in there. That's super dangerous. I remember the vending machines at Prairie View Middle School were popping the fuck off. Do you remember those?
Yeah, because they had the Tropicana lemonades and they had the Tropicana pink lemonade in there. Oh, bitch.
Bitches would go crazy for that shit.
Yeah.
The high fructose corn syrup consumption
Oh my god.
that we experienced at that school. Also, there were days where I just had a bagel for lunch. Just a plain bagel.
Yeah, because you could get, it was the bagel, yogurt, string cheese is what you would get if you wanted the like bagel option. That's what it came with. But the yogurt was always so gross that it was like you got a bagel and string cheese for lunch.
Yeah, not toasted. No toaster in sight. You can't toast it if you want it.
It's just saran wrapped.
It's just bread.
Yeah.
Like for you, you get bread. Remember that they used to give us fucking refried beans with a cheese slice melted on top. American cheese slice.
Nastiest shit ever.
Why? Keep your cheese slice.
I know.
I don't need that melted on my already fucking botched ass beans.
I know. And do you remember, Katie, when they brought out at Chum's that one time, they for some reason had a shit ton of extra churros and they wheeled out that little cart, like pile high of churros, and people went crazy to try to grab as many free churros as they could.
Yes, I do remember.
Shitty friend right at the beginning of the movie. I know when they're like, oh, we're heading into high school together, it's like, well, you're not gonna end it together.
What the fuck is going on with this? Like, fake friends. The montage where they're building and like stealing all the stuff from the school, like the microwave and everything, to build the time machine and the Allie and AJ song. Whoa, whoa, kind of feeling like, whoa. Wow. It's playing in the background. That was my standout scene.
The chokehold that Allie and AJ songs had on other Disney Channel original movies. They were in everywhere.
They used them. They used them for that. Because they were making actual good songs. Also, Corbin Bleu had a fucking song in this.
Yes.
Surprise, surprise, the king himself. Because he was also making bops.
Maybe the one where Zeke, like, decided to help that Eugene kid. Not that, like, Zeke he probably wouldn't have cared before, like, meeting Charlie and the other dude. I totally forgot what his name was. Yeah, Virgil. But then he was like, I should help this kid out.
That was cute when it, like, zoomed into Zeke sitting in the corner and he's like, damn, I know what, yeah, that was a good moment, baby. That was really good. Yeah. That was an emotional moment.
Well, I think Zeke had, like, a really good character development the entire movie. Like, he was, like, portrayed as this, like, bad kid who, like, everyone was scared of. And then by the end of it, it was, like, you'd want to be friends with Zeke. Like, he seems like a chill dude.
Oh, yes. Yes, smash. First of all, they fucked that dude up right away when they named him Virgil.
Virgin.
You know what you were
Virgil
doing.
the Virgin.
Okay, so Chelsea Kane is the one actress. So just looking through her thing. So she was on Jonas, the Jonas Brothers show that they had. She was in Starstruck, that movie with Sterling K. Brown.
Yes.
I don't know if you remember that one. And then scrolling down a bit farther, she has One Tree Hill on here. I don't know if she was like a guest star. I don't remember her being like a central line. And also
she had to have been like a little kid during that.
Yeah, and also it looks like she appeared on Wizards of Waverly Place as well. Does not look like she's had recent work, but you know, whatever.
And same. Valid. Why is my phone literally using data when we pay for fucking Wi-Fi? I'm going to scream.
But
I'm gonna have a BF.
You're gonna have a BF?
I'm gonna have a fucking BF. I feel like overall the concept of this movie is pretty solid.
It is. It's entertaining, honestly. Like, I didn't hate it.
Yeah, like, it holds up after all these years. Obviously, it's cringy, just like any DCOM really kind of is, except for our Immaculate 3. I have a couple questions in relation to time travel and all of this stuff. So I want to know, Michaela, what would your last words before you, like, time travel? You know how Charlie's like trying to figure out a speech. Like, what would you say before jumping off the diving board, which I love, by the way, the diving board into the vortex.
The diving board. I love that. My final words, if I don't make it, I'm cool with that too. I don't know. I don't feel like I would have any sort of or maybe like someone make sure that Dorian and Arya get their canned food.
I knew you were going to say that, dude. I was watching somebody's cat the other day and they're like, her canned food is in the fridge. And I was like, I know all about the canned food. And I fucking held my breath when I opened that shit.
Because it's so nasty.
And I felt like I was cheating on Dorian and Arya.
Oh, the beans. The babies. They are, though. Do you like their little Instagram?
I love their Instagram, yes.
Because I'm just paranoid of me, like, ever losing my phone and losing all those pictures. So I'm just, like, putting them on there as, like, a little digital library. So I'm just going through my phone now and trying to put them up there.
That's cute.
Obviously it takes a while because I have, like, thousands of pictures of them.
I think I would, like, try to do a flip in. I don't know if I would have any words. Yeah, I think I would try to do something cool off the diving board, though. Or maybe I might, like, take a shot and then run in. Or, like, yeah, I think I'd just have to, like, run and jump. Coryn went cliff jumping this weekend. I was too scared. But she
I saw
just,
that
like,
video.
There were these boys, and they were, like, bullying me. They were like, wow, you're not gonna jump in. Your girl jumped in. You're not gonna jump in. And then I tried to, like, walk away really fast, but there was a cliff. So I had to, like, scurry, and then I couldn't get up the cliff. It was really embarrassing.
Oh no, I could just picture you being like kind of frazzled and trying to find your way away.
I was very frazzled and it was very uncomfortable. But anyways, I would kind of just fucking say, here we go, and jump in. What would you say?
I don't know. I feel like I would just like go for it. I feel like a speech would be like an afterthought for me, but like whenever I leave places, I'm always like, see you later, alligator. So I guess I'll just say that.
Okay, that's good.
That's a
I think I would vlog. I would probably have like a camera, like, woo, time traveling.
Yeah.
Or it'd be like that TikTok voice where it's like, that one time I time traveled.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely have to get it on camera.
Yeah.
What would you time travel for? Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was going to ask the same thing, like, within that vein. What would you use this device for if you could only do, like, 24 hours or 48 hours or whatever it is?
Wait, I can only go back 24 hours in time, so, like, to yesterday?
Right. Like, if you had this device at your disposal now, I guess I'm interested in, like, how you would use it now and then also how you would use it back in high school.
I don't know, because there's nothing, like, I don't do enough stuff to, like, need any change, you know? If I went back to yesterday and changed anything, I don't think it would have a big outcome on today. Probably nothing.
If I had it now, I would do crazy fucking shit. I would be taking all the risks. I probably would have jumped off that cliff. And if I died, then you could go back in time and make me not do it. I would do crazy shit. I would drive to a celebrity's house and you know what? I've been writing a gay aquamarine. Patent pending. Nobody steal this idea. But I have been rewriting Aquamarine to be a little fruity because if you rewatch that movie, JoJo's character is a little bit fruity. And if I ever see Emma Roberts in these streets, also, I know where she lives. But we don't need to talk about that on here. I'm not trying to get the cops sent here. If I had a time machine, I would definitely go to her home and knock on the door with my gay Aquamarine pitch. And I would say, listen, babes. Because she's dabbling in the producer realm. She produced First Kill, which we all know is the gay vampire movie. So I feel like she would, yeah, R.I.P. But I feel like she would definitely be on board for a gay retelling of Aquamarine.
Wait, but can I ask then what's the point of using the time machine for that?
If it doesn't go well, then I would just redo it and not do that.
Gotcha.
So I feel like I would just take a bunch of risks, take a bunch of chances, and then if it doesn't work out, go back in time.
Gotcha.
Well, can't you just do that anyway, and then just, like, if it doesn't work out well, just leave?
If I show up at Emma Roberts' house, that could end very badly.
I was going to say, she'd probably just tell you to leave, and you just get off the property. Really, truly, what would be the point for, like, 24 hours? Unless if you have some, like, huge traumatic event happen. Like, I don't feel like our lives are that dynamic. So, like, unless if you, like, make a mistake at work and you get fired, like, then obviously you'd go back. Or, like, if you got in a car accident, you'd go back in time. But, like, day-to-day shit, like, that's honestly kind of useless.
Yeah. I would do the lottery thing that they tried to do.
Yeah, the lot, like back when it was whatever, just recently when it was the big mega whatever jackpot, 1,000% I would have used it for that.
Yeah, or if there was like some sort of disaster, maybe I would try to intervene. But then you are dealing, like, I know that there's all this stuff where it's like, if you could time travel, would you stop 9/11 from happening? Or like, would you stop Pearl Harbor from happening? Or like all this stuff. And it's like, yeah, you do that, but then what's going to happen after that? Like,
yeah.
Not saying that I wouldn't try to like save people's lives and do things differently if I could time travel longer than 24 hours into the past. But that's a lot of pressure, and I don't know if I could take that on. And I don't think I'm the one to take it on.
Truly, the only thing that I think would be good, like personal wise, to travel back to the past is like after you've sat on things for longer and being like, oh, I regret doing that, or like not doing that. Like I would want to time travel up to like 5 years ago, and then I'd be content. Then I would go back and be like actively trying to change things. But like recent time, I mean, I don't know.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. You know what's actually useful? The movie Click by Adam Sandler, when he has the little remote control, that I would much rather have than a time travel machine.
Yeah, because this is a lot of work. That's what I kept thinking watching this. It's a big setup. You got to get into the suits. Like, there's just a lot going on. Just to go back and save a kid from being bullied. Why not just be his friend? Why not just be like, why not just stand up for him in the moment? Like, they're literally being bystanders in the moment and then going back and making it never happen in the first place. It's like, just stand up to bullies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Zeke is literally like 6'2". Do something about it in the moment.
Well, and I'm like, so you're telling me this dude is like 6'2", has beautiful hair, drives a motorcycle, is like quiet, broody, works in the mechanic shop at school, and you're telling me that no girls are interested in him and everyone looks at him like he's an outcast? Bitch.
In real life, the athletes would be begging him to be on their team.
Yeah.
They would be his friend no matter what because they would think he's cool. Like, this would be the most popular kid in school.
Yeah. I would be feral over this man.
He's just like carving his name into his notebook though. He's so spooky.
Yeah.
I love how this teacher is literally like yelling at the girl for painting her nails. Where there's just this kid in the back carving his name with a fucking weapon. People would paint their nails. You would paint your nails in class.
I wouldn't. There were other people that would.
Oh, I thought you did.
No, but I could call some bitches out that would. But no, because I would never get away with it with the fumes. I'd be too scared to. No, but I did used to always carry around a paring knife in my backpack because I liked to have apples, but I liked to cut them and peel them. So I literally carried around a paring knife in my backpack in high school and college. And I had a jar of peanut butter.
You had a what?
I had a jar of peanut butter.
I remember that. I remember they showed us that video where that girl got suspended because she brought ibuprofen to school.
Oh my god! Because
it was like that
drugs.
PSA. Yeah, it's like, babe, that's acetaminophen. It's okay.
Oh
on acetaminophen. She's just handing it out in the bathroom. Bitches be on their period. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
Let us have the ibuprofen.
Oh my god. How tragic. That is so wild.
Which is also weird. Like, you won't let us take pain medication, and you also won't let us go to the bathroom when we're literally bleeding.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Jeanette?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought Jeanette was fine. I did like her little bird whistle that she did.
I liked her a lot.
I like your foot also popping in there. I liked her contributions to the team. I liked her bringing in the suits. And she just seemed like a good time. She was like a good vibe.
Yeah, and I loved their little kiss at the end.
Yeah.
That was very sweet.
I really knew that this dude was going to fuck everyone over and try to like go back and change the incident, and I was like waiting for that. And when he started like helping out his friend that he was friend zoned from, whatever her name was, and then with the football team, I'm like, he's getting sucked in too deep.
Yeah, we always need the kid to like struggle with what's right and wrong and or what's right and what's easy, and he wants to be popular, but it's like, why would you help Derek when you're this close to having it in with the girl that you like? Why would you go back in time and help him cheat on her?
Yeah.
That's fucking stupid. And then yeah, you have really true friends. The ending is very sweet. That's something that sticks out to me about this movie that I remembered from way back in the day. Kind of similar to like Sky High. I remember that movie literally rocked my fucking world because I thought it was so well written. But like the ending of this movie too, where Charlie views the past as like something completely different, and he's like, this is my favorite day, and the whole time like Virgil rues that day and resents that day so much. It's like that stuck with me as a kid up until now, and that's why I wanted to rewatch this movie, because it's very touching and very sweet, and I think Virgil learns a very valuable life lesson. And also I love Zeke's 2 girlfriends. I know that I'm just rambling at this point, but I love that he has not one but 2 girls fawning over him, and they're fine with it. Like they're both probably bicons on it too. I would love a spinoff of Zeke and his 2 bays and his grappling hook.
The grappling hook. I was like, that's hot.
It is. It's a cute accessory.
It is. It did something for me.
I felt like I remembered it being more useful because I feel like they just
They used it at all.
they used a roundabout.
Which you could, how is that faster than just turning around? So you're already gonna be in the roundabout.
Grappling hook.
Oh my god, also the 2 like low level NASA guys that are stuck in the basement. They're also a vibe.
Tragic. They're perfectly cast.
They really are. They were made for those roles. The little robot man, it's on site.
Robot Man.
The
Oh,
dude who took the
yes.
lottery ticket.
Fuck that dude. But
Yeah.
also, they were flawed from the start with that plan.
He had so much time to break as well. Like the principal did not, he was so much farther behind him. He had time to break. I would have put him as fault. And then the biker lady who smashed into him, once again, you had time to break. If I was your insurance company, I would be denying you all. And the principal, you didn't even stop. You stopped not for an animal, but for a human. So, again, denied.
I feel like you should start your own insurance company where it's just for animals and you just deny everybody else. Like, oh, you ran into a family of 4 to save a squirrel. Your claim is accepted.
Covered.
You're covered.
You hit a dog because you were trying to avoid a person. Denied. You should have hit the person. Should have picked the person.
Have fun with that.
Yes, I almost got in an accident today driving home from work because an old lady, I was like halfway up her car and we were like driving side by side and she started coming into my lane. So like I quickly slammed on my brakes and honked at her and she had not a fucking care in the world, just like drifted over into my lane and then drifted over into the next lane. So I like drove up and I was like flipping her off and was like, you dumb bitch. And she's like all flustered and I'm like, if you're too old, then don't drive.
I feel that.
I don't care that she's old. Like, if she's going to create an accident, then they shouldn't be on the road, okay?
Yeah, absolutely. 100% agree. You know my thoughts about the elders. I love them, but I hate them. The world is going to continue progressing. Like, you need to learn how to use the parking. Here, you got to pay for parking everywhere. I don't know how to explain to you that you need to know that credit cards tap now. It's common sense. A mandatory seminar about how to function in today's reality.
You do. And if you can't...
This is the platform I would run on.
If you can't, then I say we find like maybe like Montana. They're just all exiled to Montana because I don't really feel like there seems to be a lot of things there. Or like we choose a state. That is how we run this shit.
This is getting a little Hitler-y, but I agree.
Okay, that was problematic. I'm sorry. I just hate old people out on the road. If you can't fucking drive, then don't drive.
Oh my god.
Don't
yes.
come at Frau Blau. I lilas her too much. And she's
Frau
also
Blau.
paid off. I'm not trying to have a car payment, so do not hit me.
Congrats. I didn't know your car was paid off.
Yeah.
Way to go.
Thanks.
You are that bitch.
I am that bitch.
None of my shit is paid off. I am in massive debt. Yeah. So, moral of the story, don't be a bully because then we're going to have to create a time machine and redo it. Valuable lessons were learned.
Yeah.
When the adults don't act, you must take matters into your own hands and build a time machine.
Those are the only two solutions.
Do you have literally anything else to add?
No. I would give this movie 3 out of 5 stars. Like, it was
I would
enjoyable.
also, I would give it like a 3.5, 3.
Coryn, what would you give the movie?
Probably a 3 out of 5.
It's pretty good. It holds up. It's pretty decent.
We have a consensus.
Since Coryn has been visiting, I've been noticing that she's like picking up on our mannerisms because I think she's our #1 fan. And so she'll be like, "It's literally botched." She'll say, or she'll like sing stuff. She'll be like, "I'm literally so
Well,
tired."
no, it's funny because I only do it when I'm in the presence of you two. Like, I'll do it when I'm talking to Michaela, or I'll do it when I'm just talking to you, or if you guys are on FaceTime, or like Snapchatting each other.
I love
But I
that.
don't use it. Maybe I've started using botched a little bit too much. Like, I said that in a work meeting the other day. And I was like, I'm gonna completely botch this name.
And then you sign off the work meeting, Lilas.
Lilas. No, my
Literally Lilas.
But yeah, next time we're going to be talking about Don't Worry, Darling. I'm so excited to finally watch it and to finally talk about it and form my own opinion about it because I'm so sick of hearing other people's opinions about it. I just want to formulate my own, and I can't wait to discuss it. We've been long anticipating this film. That's it. Have a great day. Corinne, do you have anything to promote?
no.
Okay.
Thanks for
Please
being
follow-
here today.
Yeah, thanks for being on the pod.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
We love ya like a sister.
Mhm.
Just kidding. I love you like not a sister because that would be fucking weird.
Oh my god.
A lot of times we do pretend like we're sorority sisters.
Wow.
We get mistaken.
I feel like in public we act like sorority sisters sometimes for safety purposes.
Yeah, if we're like
Oh.
scared to be in public, then yeah.
Anyways, that's a different
Stop.
episode. All right, y'all. Have a great week, and we love you. And Lilas.
Lilas.